Hello, I'm just fixing my setup because boy, it's been a long time. Hi. Ooh, you know what? I need to shorten this up so I can see better. Hang on. There we go. Surprise. I really just thought I'd come and say hi and get some stuff ready for the shop because some of you guys have continued to shop in my shop and I appreciate it so much. Oh. Okay, they think someone's here because I'm talking. It's me. Nobody's here. I am doing well, Chris. How are you? How are all of you? Hello, Amy and Aaron. Hello, Michaela. I actually talked to Michaela not long ago. Okay, we gotta... Whew. It is hot here. I don't know about you guys, where you are, but woo, it's hot. So I'm gonna get some stuff ready. I know, Chris, right? Look at this one. And this one is blacklight reactive. It is so cool. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lori. JD Salette. Oh, Mary Beth, thank you. Oh, I understand, Aaron. I mean, this is a surprise. I was like, maybe nobody will even get the notification because I don't know how much YouTube, like, you know, pushes you off. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. That helps me. Kai, hey, I've been seeing your shorts. I'm sure you know that already. You've been busy. It's really cool, Michaela. There will be a picture on the listing. So, I have a friend who asked me to dye some, so I did some research and like did a couple like tries with it. I'm still experimenting, but this one turned out really good. It's fun. Oh, here too. Aaron, I'm about to start sweating, actually. That's okay. Hey, Allison. Okay. Speaking of which, since we have a bunch of us here, thank you for the hearts. Holy cow. Has anyone talked to a beer lately? Because I haven't seen any posts. I know I could just like say, hey, how are you? But I thought someone might. Does anyone know? Is she okay? Makes me worried when people, you know. Okay. Did it, Chris? I just wonder because, you know, when you stop posting like really regularly, YouTube kind of like kicks your notifications down, which is totally fine. I understand about all of it. I get it. Hey, Mel. How are you all? Are you guys at work? Are you hanging out? Erin said it's hot where she is too. It has been so hot here, which is fine. It's August. What do you want, you know? I have been sewing. Oh, I brought these to show. I made a couple dresses for Jessica. Check that out, you guys. Isn't it so cute? It's a little fall dress for her. Oh, really, Chris? Oh, gosh, I missed it. And then, oh no, Kai, I'm sorry. I made this one too, and it comes with a pinafore, and I didn't like how it was coming out, so I'm designing a little embroidery ladybug pattern for the pinafore. Okay, Lena just left work. Is it Lena or Lena? So I still have to put snaps on the back. And then they each come with like a little diaper cover that I made. But isn't that cute? And won't that be cute with a pinafore with little ladybugs on it? Get out of town. This is so 70s too, the style. So 70s. Oh my gosh, Ghislaine said I had a big fire at my workplace, so I'm unemployed, but so much time for Fibre fun. I mean, I guess that's the bright side, right? But I hope nobody was hurt. Whew. Sorry about that. I got the pattern right here so I can cut out a new pinafore once I get it designed. So cute, right? So what are you all working on? Thanks for the hearts. Oh, there's a leaf stuck to that. Okay. Hey, Deanna, how are you? I know, Mel. Well, I mean, the shop is still actually surprisingly been pretty busy. A beer, you're there. I was just asking because I hadn't seen anything from you lately, and I was like, has anyone talked to her or seen her? Because I'm getting kind of worried. Sorry, Chris. Nobody hurt, and they are working on fixing, so hopefully just a few months off. I know. Hi, Carrie. Did anybody see Carrie? Anybody here see Carrie at the Michigan Fibre Festival? Yeah, here too, Deanna. Whew. I had to go out last night because we were going to have a thunderstorm, and we did, and get all the cushions off the... Oh, family drama. Off our outdoor furniture, and it was probably like 10 o'clock. So it should have cooled off, and it was still hot out there. So... Carrie, I'm so glad you had fun. I did hear that you met Leanne from my local shop, and she bought herself an electric eel wheel. Mel, oh gosh. It was hot here too. I bet you was still in the 80s at 10 o'clock last night. It was probably 80. Just a guess. She is awesome, Carrie. I accidentally left my notions bag at the yarn store last week, and she set it aside for me. Like, she'll hold stuff for you if you leave it. She'll call you. She'll drop it off at your house. She is so nice. Deb, hi. Hello, Crazy Mountain. Chris said, Trish, I'm finally going to sheep and... Oh my gosh, that's in September, isn't it? Hi, Rhonda. How are you doing? You've certainly had a rough couple of years. Okay, Isabel said... Oh, Mal, you got a storm? Uh-oh. That means we're going to get a storm. Although we're south of you, I think. Aren't we? Isabel said, you're my hero. I found your Jacob Fleece video that inspired me. I got a beautiful lilac Jacob Fleece. Ooh. And I've just started spinning it from combed. Thank you so very much. You're so very welcome. I'm so glad. It's been so long since I was here. And I will be honest, I really thought I would be 100% forgotten in 30 days. And you guys did not forget me. Michaela said, I just finished a wool wreath. It came out so adorable. Can't wait to actually use the wool. I'm still saving to get a spinning wheel. Oh, cool. I know. We're getting the band back together. Oh, Matthew. All right. Thanks. Welcome back. Lately, all I can sing is the... Have you guys seen the guy on TikTok who sings the little songs from a convenience store? Oh my gosh. Amy, I don't know if that's actually good. It could be a bad thing. Mel said, I'm in northern Wisconsin for a couple days, like 30 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, so you're right close to my sister. My sister lives right on the border. She's in Wisconsin, but barely. Mary Beth said we wouldn't forget you. Oh, Carrie. Deb was just saying that to me in DMs the other day. I've been wanting to come back. Oh, sure. Chris. I mean, the first one you saw, the one that's blacklight reactive, is called Get Your Skates On, because the black light, there was a black light in the roller rink where I grew up, the one that had a gray base. Rhonda said, I'm okay, I'm still in garter. Yeah. Does it comfort you, or do you feel like not even touching it? You know what I mean? Ghislaine said, I could never forget. Oh, thanks, you guys. I've been thinking, I meant to say it. I've been thinking so much about coming back, and every time I like seriously thought about it, I would get anxious, and I was like, okay, is that a sign that I shouldn't, or is that a sign that I am just out of practice? Mel, maybe I need a new song. Okay, so this is called Get Your Skates On. This second one that I just put in a bag because I've already photographed it and braided it. I don't know if you'll be interested or not, but I'll just show you. So this one is called Catherine, and it is BFL and Firestar. If you've ever had those from me, you know that they are very, very sparkly. It's like kind of an orchid and sort of a, I don't know, it's a blue, but I think it probably looks a little more blue than turquoise to you, and then some gray. Chris said, hey, when the time is right, it's right. Like when you always say you're, you know, that's weird, Chris, because I never said that to myself this whole time. I mean, I've been like, I don't know. A lot of time not good, but a lot of good things have happened. Our youngest got engaged a couple weeks ago. Our number 3 is having another baby in, I believe she's due in March. Not she as in we know that the baby's a girl, she as in mama. I know, Chris, but isn't it funny how you can be there for other people, and then when you yourself, because Chris said it's advice you give us, you yourself are not in a great place, you don't think that way. I don't know how else to say it. So Crazy Mountain said, been spinning on my first of my 5 wheels, the good old Kromsky Symphony. Ooh. Okay, so this one I don't have a name for yet. It's like a kind of mossy green and brown and this kind of brighter blue. I'm going the wrong way. I'm so out of practice. I had to go find a cord because apparently I cannibalized a cord from my setup. Darcy, hi. She said, hey, I've been praying for you often since I noticed you stopped posting. I'm glad to see you're doing well and have super pretty dyed fiber to share. I've been dyeing fiber a lot again, and the shop has been like actually so busy. I really thought everyone would just forget. And some of you guys have still been buying fiber, so thank you. If you're here and you've been, thank you. Rhonda said, some days it's a comfort, some days I just don't do anything. We move just as things were getting, oh my gosh, bad with Dad. So we're still living out of boxes. I just try to get 1 box unpacked a day. I think that's really ambitious. Me too, Jan, sorry. Hey, Erica. I am great. I've missed you guys too. I've missed you all so much. Chris, I'm going to shut up and embiggen the screen so I can see the lovely wool. So this one doesn't have a name, like I said. If you have a suggestion, I love them. They really help me because I feel like thinking of a name can be really hard sometimes. Sometimes I know right away. So if you have an idea, feel free. And I have to set the braided ones aside and take photos later. And then this one is also, oh, sorry, this one's Targhee. JD Salette said thumbs up, y'all. Mel said we don't care about out of practice or not. So glad to see you. I'm glad that I finally just did it. This one is the BFL and Firestar 2. And I think this pink is reactive, although I can't swear to it. I'll take a picture before, like with the black light, and then I'll know. But I think this pink is. Maybe it's the purple. One of these is. I don't have a name for that one. It's very 80s to me, but if you have suggestions, please tell me which one you're suggesting a name for. Carrie said, I'm glad you're back, but even more glad that you're happy. I have been mostly okay as far as all that goes during this break. John is still working 60-hour weeks and has been this whole year. So, you know, that has been not hard, but it's been a change. It's been an adjustment for us. This one reminds you of crushed ice, Darcy? Which, you got to tell me which one. And that's going to be for a while still that he's going to work that much. His business has gotten quite busy. And that's good. Thanks, Mel. I felt bad because I gave myself... Okay, Rhonda, I like that one too. I like both of those. Crushed ice for the green and blue. Which one? I just lost track of what I was saying. Mel said... Terry said, I haven't been able to do any spinning for a week or so because I was washing a knife off and it slipped. Oh no, it slipped and darn near took half my finger tip off. Doing better just letting it. That is terrible. I don't know if you guys know this, but John pinched the end of his fingertip off the night before we got married. So he can relate to your pain, Terry. Well, Carrie, I don't think that he can do that. I think it's stuff that he can't. It's not all his business. He works full time and then puts 20 more hours a week in on his own business. Uh-oh, bye, a beer. Thank you. Thanks for stopping. Okay, so roller rink. That one will go along with get your skates on, right? It is the same purple. Hi, Tracy. Erica said, I'm so happy to see you with a new baby dog. So I've learned this time around that you can like adopt one and give it a home even when you are still grieving, and it's not like I thought it would be. Maybe not everybody can do that, but I can. So, oh, Tracy, okay, should we be quiet? Do you have earbuds in? Amy said, that's funny. My dad lopped off the tip of his finger a few days before he and mom got married. Well, that's crazy. Aaron said, my stepdad lost the tip of his thumb on a trailer hitch the day before he married. What? You guys, that's nuts. John got it pinched in a door hinge. And then we went to the hospital. Of course, I'll spare you the gross parts, but, and they were like, are you safe? Do you feel safe at home? And he was like, we're getting married tomorrow. We're getting married in like, you know, less than 24 hours. Cause it was like midnight the night before. I don't know, Mary Beth, hopefully soon. Carrie said it's hard, but sometimes it's the right thing. You know, it's crazy because I had been looking for a little while, but whenever I looked, I would think I'm not ready. And then when I saw her face, I was like, she's the one. And so I called them and they said, oh, someone's coming to get her tomorrow. So I thought we couldn't get her. And then I filled out an application anyway because I was like, okay, so if I feel like she's the one, maybe that means I'm getting close to being ready. So I'll fill the application out because we wanted to rescue for sure. And then when it was approved, she was still there. So I was like, okay, it is meant to be. She is the one. Amy said, the whole time I knew him, the fingernail on his left middle finger was deformed. John's is weird. Looks like his finger was wearing a helmet. He has to like use a special thing to shorten the nail. Tracy said, earbuds in, all good. My husband cut his thumb on the table saw on our anniversary. No. What is it about us women in these marriages? Mel said, brought spinning wheel to the cabin. Smart. Trying to finish the world's biggest shawl. Ooh, and puppy training. What is the puppy's name? Carrie said, I understand 100%. It was weird. And then we met her in person, and she was so stinky, and she needed a bath, but she was so sweet. She is extremely sweet. Okay, so this one is the BFL Firestar again. It kind of reminds me of like saltwater taffy. Oh, Buck. Buck's the puppy's name. But I don't know. I will take suggestions on this one. Skittles. Aaron said that's a good one. Hey, Sally, I hope you're doing well. Carrie. Carrie said that's mine. That's funny. You guys suggest that name a lot. I think I'm going to do some yarn this week. Darcy said I had a similar experience when grieving a dear cat. I had ended up going to look at shelter animals and found the one. She was everything I was looking for in personality. She helped me a lot. You know, I really think the grief had a hand in this whole break. And I'm not a very easy griever. We're all different. And grief is so personal. But Elvis helped too. I was so stressed when we had just gotten Elvis. And then that was just such a crazy time, really. And so I was like, how do I feel about this? Am I okay? And he helped. Like, he would climb over John to give me hugs. Oh, yeah, Isabel said, it reminds me of those big pinwheel lollipops. Remember those? Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I doing? I can braid. I know what I'm doing. Ghislaine said, I love spinning and weaving the rainbow. Me too. I was just looking at my rainbow dish towels thinking, I got to do a new set. Maybe I'll do a new design. Because it's so much fun. Carney prizes. It is kind of carnival-y or like almost like rainbow circus-y. I don't know. I was trying to get something that was zinnia-ish, but there's no purple zinnias, is there? I don't think so. So we'll probably go with Skittles on this one. I really like it. Because it is so candy-ish, right? Sally, oh my gosh, I am going to do that soon. She's making fabric pumpkins. I think there's at least one other. Oh, yeah. Do you, Aaron? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's like fruit stripe. Hello, Candy. Yes, I still have some of these out. You guys, I'm so sweaty. It's so hot here. Carrie, I hope you guys are staying cool. Where's the end? There it is. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I've missed you guys too. Really? Oh, you meant the... Okay. Still, I knew what you meant. See? Oh my gosh. Big truck just went by. We don't usually get that on our street. All right, so what projects are you guys working on? Mel has got a giant shawl. Rhonda is in garter stitch land. Candy said, was it super muggy? Yes, it's been very hot and muggy. No, Rhonda, I'm going to have to look that up. Rhonda said, have you seen the pumpkins that you cover a Tide Pod container with burlap? So cute. Oh my gosh. Carrie said, Dan's job doesn't air condition the entire building no matter how hot it gets. Oh my gosh. He has got to be miserable today. Crazy is knitting first sweater. Hey, Leafland. Sarah said, I had to stay home from school the last 2 days because I have a sinus cold. Otherwise, I would be... Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry you have a cold. Kai, are you leaving? The kilt thing is just so fun to watch. I love it. You know what, Chris? It was so cold at night. It got too cold to swim in for a bit. We were just talking about it this morning. John's like, I think we might be able to use it a little longer than we thought. Because we had a night that was 48 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously. Okay, JD Sillette, Andrea Mowry's Spark Cardi. Sarah's making Unma. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to read across the table. Unma? Oh, Isabel said, I'm just trying to graduate from a dishcloth. That's fine. I mean, a lot of us start at dishcloths. You'll get there. Just don't give up. I am still knitting the 52 weeks of socks, and John is getting a cardigan. I don't know if you guys will remember the blue one from last year or the year before. He wanted a more plain one. So he's getting one that's kind of like copper, like a darker copper color, like a russet. And it's just plain knitting, so I don't even have to think. And I'm still on track with the 52 weeks. I just finished the first 13 patterns, which is like the whole first quarter of the year. But I'm doing 2 weeks, so it takes 6 months. Crazy said, I'm in Montana and the weather has been crazy. Has it? You're welcome, Real Yarn Spinner. Candy said, I have a blanket going for one of the grandkids on my second basic sock with a folded eyelet cuff and just still plucking away at some spinning. Oh, and a lace shawl. I have not been spinning technically. I'm prepping a project to finish. I'm prepping part of a project. I don't know how to explain it because it'll be in a video that's going to come before too long, I hope. So, because I think the spinning is going to go really quick, but right now I'm doing the prep. Darcy said I finally finished separating the really nice down from the rest of the fiber in a Navajo churro fleece. It took forever. It is very time consuming, but so nice to spin. Mary Beth said finishing TDF yarn. Ooh, that's fun. And knitting the Riggy Cardi by, is it Gudrun? I never know how to say that name. Johnson. Land of Garter large cardigan. Rhonda said I started the Mobius vest by Elizabeth Zimmerman. I knit the back, just a garter stitch square. The only shaping is at the shoulder, so now I've stopped to wait for a day that I can wrap my mind around that to finish. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rhonda. I have actually been thinking about you a lot. We were, but like last night, Candy, you missed it. I went out to get our cushions from the outdoor furniture at like 10 o'clock at night, and it had to have at least been 80. Erica said spinning alpaca and Shetland for a broom sweater. I think fall is here in Idaho. Oh. Amy said I have nothing on the needles. Just finished a shawl. Need to get sweater on the needles with my homespun. Carrie said I started a hand spun Icarus shawl too, but other than that, just a ton of spinning. Mary Beth said, Darcy, I have a soft churro fleece also. Tracy said I'm doing socks, but will be casting on for my first sweater. Oh my gosh, in 30 years? That's wild. Chris, how's it going? It's got to be getting ready to harvest, right? Crazy said I'm looking forward to your next video. Thank you for the update. Glad your family is doing well. Gotta go for now. Most of the family is doing wonderfully. Right now it's all like wedding and baby stuff. That's what's going on around here. Good run. Got it. Thank you. Okay, so it is getting close. This one reminds me of like a campfire with ash. So maybe I'll call it cinders or something. I don't know. I have done a cinders colorway before, but I don't think this is identical. Candy said our garden finally did well. Yay! Except for the cherry tomato plant, it got stunted or something, and none of the Roma style have ripened yet. Cukes are a little behind too, but doing well. Oh my gosh, my garden is insane this year. This is Targi also. Oh, Fireside. That's a cardigan that's been in my queue for 100 years. Probably 10 years. Darcy said, Mary Beth, oh yeah, how are you processing it? I was really split on spinning it all together. Still not sure what I'm going to do with the outer coat. Hi, Gemma. I saw Gemma on TikTok a while ago. How are you doing? Mel said also brought second sock to work on. Oh, that campfire color. Fireside chat. I like that too. For some reason, I've been watching tons of Hot Ones, and I know Carrie's watched it. Have you guys watched it? I think Deb has watched it because we talked about it for a second. I watched Nick Offerman yesterday, and he was so funny. Bye, Mary Beth. I don't think we're allowed here, Chris. Ooh, this is pretty. This is prettier than I thought it was going to be. Isn't that pretty? This is Targi. I think I said that already, but yeah, I think maybe Fireside Chat. Eastland. I love the dragon's tail scarf shawl shape. Vortex shawl by Fibre Spider. Many YouTube videos on this type of construction. Asymmetrical triangle started a corner increasing on one. Oh, I know somebody who's doing that. Carrie said Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman was fun. Rhonda said, I love Hot Ones. I don't do well with spice, so it's hilarious to me. I did just see Ricky Gervais too, and like he was dying. I don't know if that's a British thing or not, but it is not. It probably just looks purplish there. It does not look purplish to me. But sometimes, you know, this whole thing kind of changes the color. The camera or your screen, maybe. It can be all different stuff. Oh, yeah. Candy Mel is kind of close to you right now. Mary Beth said, I'm small scale, think dishpan, cold process, no spinning yet. Darcy said that fire. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Chris said we have to register Louisiana. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we have to do that. I'm not sure. Eastland said this is made on the bias. Straight sides are never an issue with the dragon's tail scarf shawl. I have not seen Conan's, Carrie. See, I don't want to assume that it's a British thing, but he kept making it sound like it was. I mean, it's not like you guys don't eat curry, so you kind of have all kinds of cuisine there. I like a curry. I haven't made it in forever, but it's more of a fall thing for me. This one's Targi too, and I have no idea what to call it. Just making sure nothing's compacted before I pack it in a bag. I might have to watch Conan's now. For a while, I was making sure every morning I watched something funny, like first thing. And Hot Ones was like a good option for me. Vince Vaughn was not as funny as I thought he was going to be. Come on, Vince Vaughn, step it up. Swimming lessons. See, Carrie, you have such good ones. Because you get a little sunshine, little ocean. Okay, Rhonda said beach house. I can see that too. When I was little, like 5 years old, we had a pool at our house, and this lady came and gave swimming lessons to the neighborhood kids at our house. You could not do that now. It seems like I'd be scared. Liability stuff. So what else is going on in your lives? I feel like I must have missed a lot. Oh, you do have a lot of practice. I was always trying to make them like one word, and now I'm like, it's fine if they're longer. Like, get your skates on, that's longer. Thank you, Lil. 2023 TDF. I missed it this year. I did not even spin for it this year. I just was a vegetable, honestly. I puttered around in my garden. I cleaned my house. I baked a ton of sourdough. Beach sunrise. Whew. I'm still baking sourdough. And my starter's name is, now that she's refreshed, is Delilah. Was it an 80s one, Carrie? From a windsuit style or windsuit inspired colorway? Yeah, Chris, I did kind of watch a little. I kept my eyes open, but I really, at that point, was just, I don't know. I wish I could explain more about this break, but I really don't understand it myself fully. Oh, okay, she said, yep. Longer ones. Well, and sometimes the longer ones like just give you more idea what the inspiration was. Oh my gosh. This is like my colors that I love, except it's missing purple. But look how pretty that one is. I love it. Gemma said, I just launched a new electric spinning wheel. My life has gotten extremely busy. On the plus side, I need lots of beautiful fiber for all the testing. There you go. That's both of those things are really awesome, Gemma. I think that's all the colors, guys. Yep. Now I just got to bag the rest because I've got one braided of all of them. No, I know. Yeah. Carrie said you don't need to explain it. You needed it whether you know it or not. I must have. I mean, I kind of promised myself I was going to stop talking too much about all that stuff. So, and there's one thing I will say. Some of you guys have heard it already. It was not trolls that made me feel like I shared too much. It was people that knew me from here, but actual like regular who were feeling free to comment. And if anything I've learned from all this, it's that you really never know what's going on in someone else's life and head and all that. And if you've never had those problems, I would say you're blessed and I'm happy for you 100%. But you don't know what it's like for other people. So that's what I learned from all of this, is that I never have the right to comment. I need one, Isabel. I'm sweating. Candy said, I've been peeking into the shop every so often. Love those new dish towels. Candy, I'm so glad you said that. Oh my gosh. I got to update that inventory. Nobody buy the dish towels because our daughter was here this weekend and she's moving into a townhouse and she had roommates before. So she is like doesn't have everything. Some of her stuff was like her roommate's property. You know what I mean? So she went through the dish towels and took a bunch, and I need to update the inventory. So don't go buy some just because that was said. Please don't buy them. I got to get that updated. In fact, I'll take them off as soon as we're done. But yes, those took forever, and I love them. JD Slut said, if talking about it makes you feel better, then that is you being you. Stay true to yourself. I always thought it would help other people. Is really the main reason I talked about it. And I didn't so much realize that I was opening myself up for like that judgment of whatever. Okay. Another little leaf stuck. Lil said, if you do go buy them, will you get specially made ones? No, you'll probably get your order canceled because it's going to take me forever. Oh, Carrie, I'm so glad. Don't make me cry. I was worried I would cry today because I'd be so happy to see you all. I'm glad it helped you. Very glad, because that was the main thing. I dropped my little bag. Well, I'm still going, and I have an appointment today, and I'm currently not taking any medicine. We're still trying to just see if we can't work things out without it, but I'm not against it. Rhonda, that is gonna make me cry. I just think it's easy to feel like you're alone. Uh-oh, Kai, you better get weaving. Would you mind coming to warp my loom for me? That's my current problem with the loom situation, is that once I warp it, I know I'm committed for a while. Sorry. And I'm afraid to commit because I designed a tartan to make a coat for my doll because I'm extra. And I probably should just do it because that'll be a short weave. Candy said, I haven't been in group to keep up with how everyone is doing. Did you do any summer traveling? We did not. John is working an extra 20 hours a week on his own business. And so we really didn't have time to go anywhere. But it's fine. I mean, we're happy. Carrie said to Kai, is that considered black tie? Yeah, you can't wear the dish towels. Don't wear them. I knew you meant weave. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to finish up this color and then I'm going to go because I have an appointment this afternoon to become more mentally healthy. Work on my boundaries and things like that. It has been great learning that I'm actually not ill and I just need to work out my problems with my nervous system has been a relief. Kai said, no, but I am weaving some herringbone for a vest to sew for the event. Did you already put that up in a video, Kai? Did I see it? Bye, Chris. Probably half of the reason why I'm sweating is because I was nervous about coming back. Oh, he did. Okay, so I want to, what color was it? Was it the pink? That wasn't herringbone, was it? Was it? Oh my word. Okay. Okay. He said, that's another project for Sheep to Shawl. Clarissa said you've gotten some great name suggestion, but I keep thinking Beach Day, Lava Flow, and Neon Lights. Which one Neon Lights? The yellow, orange, purple. Hey, Jet. I really didn't know if I was just going to like be here and nobody would come. I didn't know what was going to happen. But I figured this keeps me busy, so it's like doesn't even, you know. And if you're wanting to buy something, because I know Chris was, and I think Carrie was, they will be listed by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. At 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. It is kind of lava-ish. I can see that. Michaela said, so happy for you. So glad to have caught alive. Mental health is very important. I work on mine every day, too. I'm learning how to work on it every day. Kai said I have to put a new warp on right after. I'm way too busy. Anyways, I have summer assignments to work on. Good to see you again and take care. All too. You too, Kai. Oh, Mel. Jet said, excuse me. Yes, I want to buy some. Yes, it'll be on my site by tomorrow at 9 a.m. Darcy said, it was nice to see you. Thanks so much for sharing some of your work and life. You're welcome. It was nice to see you guys too. Sorry for getting sweaty. I was nervous. It's super hot. And I'm 50. So I will see you guys soon. Welcome back. Thanks. I love you.